Houseboats is a super fun experience. You can make friends, you can do a bunch of different crafts, play a bunch of different games.
This year and last year I had so much fun at Houseboats. We get to wakeboard, wake surf, go tubing.
The most fun part about Houseboats was probably being able to teach people how to wake surf. It's cool to see people's faces when they get up or when they drop the rope.
Going on these boats, hanging out with my friends, going tubing, going wakeboarding and wake surfing. But the God aspect of it, I would say, really getting closer to God, feeling His presence in me when I worship, when I talk to my leaders, when I pray.
To find a safe space where kids can just be free and be young and enjoy getting to know each other without the pressures of that day-to-day life is amazing.
You're here to kind of have almost an experience, and you have to put faith in that.
What I've been taking from this week is to just stay focused on Him and try to get away from the distractions and just get away from everything that's worldly and that could be distracting you and keeping you away from Him.
To see those students that came here and didn't have a relationship with God, maybe didn't have ultimate hope in their life, maybe they had a good life or not, no matter what they're going through, to meet Jesus and to come to faith in Him and find that freedom and to see that joy on their face and that release that comes with that, it's just so powerful. To see 21 students come to faith in Christ was amazing.
I never realized how my cup or my heart wasn't full to the top until I decided to take that step with Him this week. I live a good life. I have a good family. Everyone in my family has a really good heart, but I never realized what I was missing.
I don't believe that this generation is the church of tomorrow. I believe they are the church of today. And the students that are part of Crosspointe Youth, they have the ability to literally change not only our church, but the families and our community. And God, actually, when He sent His Son Jesus here, Jesus actually, He called His disciples. Many of them were 14, 15, 16 years old. So as we read these stories in the Bible about Peter, James, and John, we're literally reading about young people that were on fire for God, and we're still following Jesus because of these young people back in the early days. And I believe that the same God that called those disciples back then is still calling disciples today. That's why we don't despise our youth.
You grow so much with your relationship with God. Everyone that I thought was gonna be shy and kind of in the back and not into it as much, I've seen them grow so much. You grow so much in your faith and grow so much in your relationship. It's just so powerful out here. And I think, like I said before, it's just so quiet and isolated out here, and you can really feel His presence throughout the entire week.
We kind of want to talk to all of our students in small group, and one of my students that didn't accept Christ that night said he was still considering it, and so we like to just have follow-up conversations with them, and by Friday, able to have a conversation with that young man and just ask him, hey, what's it going to take, for you? What's God going to have to do to prove Himself to you? And he really wanted to just say, I need something real. I need something I can see. And we just had a pretty amazing conversation around love and just the idea that love is real, the love for your family, the love for your friends, and you can't see it. And he just sat there and thought about that. And I go, the most amazing love that's ever been shown is Jesus Christ dying for us 2,000 years ago. And for our sin, and to give us hope and to give us life. And with that, he just said, yeah, I'm ready. And to see him, and that was number 22 for us. And he's going to get baptized tonight. And to see 30 plus students, some students are already believers when they got here but hadn't been baptized, that is just mind-blowing. Because I know it's going to be the next step in these young people's lives to move forward in their faith, but ultimately to have a life of purpose and meaning.
God, You're the reason that we're here. And God, I know the Bible tells us that for one person, that there's a celebration in heaven happening right now.
Yeah.
And how much bigger is that celebration as people come forward left and right.
Yes.
That there is a celebration in heaven
for
new life and new creation. God, we honor You.
Yes.
We worship You in this place. God, we love You, and we're humbled by Your reckless love for us. God, would You grasp our hearts? Would You change our trajectory? would you welcome us home as we run into your own open arms tonight? We love you, God. In your name we pray. And all God's people said, Amen. And all God's people said, Amen.